Hello everybody, my name is Kioku, and today we are going to, now, hold up a second. Future Kyoku's talking. I understand that the background footage is Borderlands 2, even though Borderlands 3 came out just recently. Bear with me, later in the video, I will say I'm a broke boy, which I really am. Don't got the money to buy Borderlands 3 for PC, very sorry. But my friends and I have Borderlands 2, so I decided to play with them and record it for this video. Alright, back to you, past Kyoku. We're going to do a little Q&A, kind of like an introduction Q&A for my channel. So you can, I don't know, if there's any questions that you as a viewer have that might be asked today, you'll get your answer. Now, these are some questions that I got from a bunch of my friends. A lot of you guys came out with a bunch of questions. Some of you only came up with one, which is completely fine because having one question is better than no question, right? And yeah, I'm just ready to jump into it. So welcome to my second video of this channel. Let's get into it. Alright, so my first question comes from Eric. A little off topic, but what are some of your passions, or what made you get into gaming? A bunch of my passions are kind of technology related, I guess. I really like video editing. I really like programming. I really enjoy kind of concept arting, or like, well, I don't know if that's a thing, but creating concept art, or maybe even, I don't know. There's a lot of things I would call passions, but I can't really say if I would stay with them. Like video editing, programming, graphic design, those are things that I would definitely say are my passions right now. As to what got me into gaming, ever since I was younger, my whole family is pretty young compared to a lot of my other friends. So my mother is 17 years older than me. I am currently 18 years old, just out of high school, and my mother is only 17 years older, which makes her 35. Yeah, 35. And all the rest of my family follows suit. Like my grandmother is only 60 something. God, I forgot. And when I was younger, my uncle was really into video games at the time. God of War. Strangely enough, PGA Golf Tour. But I think that was just because he was at a lack of stuff to do. But at the same time, I got into anime, and I got into like social media, computer games, like flash games, something like from Addicting Games, or even stickpage.com was some of the stuff that I used to play back then as like a wee little 7-year-old, 5-year-old, I don't know. But I think the real reason I really got into gaming, like my uncle introducing me to games and letting me play was great and all, but I think what really got me into gaming was, I'm not gonna say exactly who this is, but a late figure in my life had opened my mind to the idea that video games is not just something I enjoy, but it's an escape from reality for me. And I take that to heart because obviously my growing up wasn't exactly the best, but it's kind of like video games is the one thing I can take from a bad situation and kind of enjoy. Alright, so that's enough of that question. Let's go on to another. Let's get to Livia's question. How do you like your coffee / tea? I like my coffee, I don't know, straight up just double. Sometimes I just like straight black coffee. Depends on the day, depends on how I've woken up. But if it's like midday and like I'm getting coffee, double is more than enough for me. As for tea, I like chai tea with milk or cream. Either way, even though I can't have milk because I'm lactose, or I can't have dairy products because I'm lactose, I love dairy products. Next questions come from Clem. Are there going to be roleplay stuff on this channel? I really don't know. The future of this channel I have no idea for, but I can tell you right now, roleplay or RPG stuff, like RPG games are like one of my favorite type of genres to play. Last Remnant, Final Fantasy, those are all great games that I just enjoyed. I love them. Black Desert Online I'm currently playing. I've played Undertale, I've played a few other RPG games, and they're just really fun to me. I love the idea of playing a story-based game from someone else's eyes, but you get to make it personalized or your own. Clem's second question is, how did you prepare for YouTube? I never did. I'm currently, like, he's asking about my equipment and stuff. I'm currently using a Newegg mic that I bought specifically for the fact that my headset mic isn't exactly great, and my friends have notified me that a lot. So literally for the purpose of being able to sound more clear in Discord or in voice chat, I got a new mic. But you know what? I'm using it for YouTube, so that's funny. For the programs I'm using to record, I'm just literally using GeForce Experience Shadowplay, or whatever it's called, the recording software for GeForce Experience. Because that's all I really have. I can't pay for fraps because I'm a broke boy. In terms of editing, I have Premiere Pro and Photoshop, and that's really about it. Alright, we're going on to Wade's question. It's a bit of a joke question. What is your favorite Shrek movie? The only Shrek movie I've ever really watched is the first one, so I guess I can only say the first one, even though that whole meme of Shrek is love, Shrek is life kind of ruined it for me, but whatever. We're going on to Carl's questions. He's got 3. So, face reveal question mark. Yeah, I don't know about that. My friends obviously know what I look like because I went to school with them or I've been out with them multiple times. But at this time, I can confidently say I will not be doing a face reveal for my channel. Maybe at a bigger milestone. Maybe at like, maybe 10 or 100 subscribers. I don't know. Maybe I should just shoot for the stars because I really don't want to reveal my face. I feel like it'd just be disappointing to those who are strangers to the channel, who just kind of watch the channel and they enjoy it but don't know me in real life. I feel like I would just disappoint you if you saw me in real life or if you saw my face. What is your guilty pleasure? I don't know, does K-pop count? I really enjoy K-pop. I don't care what anyone says. I enjoy listening to it. I'm not going to put it in many of my videos, obviously, because not everyone enjoys it. Definitely a guilty pleasure of mine would be listening to K-pop, or I don't know. I don't really know what qualifies as a quote-unquote guilty pleasure. I've been told K-pop is kind of, but in this day and age, I don't know. Is your channel family friendly? Yes. As you saw in my first video, yes, we swore, but I censored it, pretty much all of it. I don't know if I want to keep doing that because honestly that was just very painstakingly annoying, but we'll see where we go from there. Like, if I actually decide to take YouTube extremely seriously, then maybe I'll have to keep doing that, but for now, not really. I mean, yeah, you could watch my channel with like friends and family and I don't know, kids of most ages, but I wouldn't share my channel. Well, I guess as of now, I would share my channel with anyone. Now we're gonna move on to some of the bigger questions from friends. So we'll start with Brian. So we're going with Brian's questions. His first question is, what's the purpose of this channel? The purpose of this channel is to entertain. The purpose of this channel is for me to reach out to people of this world, I guess, in general, anyone who would be watching this, and to hope that they can enjoy my content, maybe take a load off from a very stressful day. For my purpose of this channel, I really just want to kind of share to everyone what I do in terms of gaming. Maybe not all my content will be gaming, but I just hope people here that watch are here to enjoy and not to have ill intent. What kind of content can I expect? Well, that kind of just ties into the first answer that I just gave. You can definitely expect gaming. Like, gaming is a big part of my life. You can call me a no-life person, I don't really care. Gaming is a part of my life that no one can really take away. You can definitely expect gaming. You can expect, I don't know, the future holds very unknown and strange things. So, as of now, I can only say gaming. Who are these fine gentlemen collaborating with you? Now, the only people as of now that will be collaborating with me are friends, as you saw in the first video. I have more than just those 3 friends, definitely. And for all of my friends to play with me, we'd have to play a big game. But for the most part, as of now, the only people that will be collaborating with me are friends. And that's all I could ask for, because honestly, I'm so blessed to have these guys. When can I expect an upload? See, that's difficult because my life right now is very upside down. I just graduated from high school, but I'm not in post-secondary or whatever. My family is currently in a bit of a difficult state because my mother is working full-time, my father is working full-time, my sister is still in school, and so we still have 2 babies at home that need to be taken care of. And so I kind of take up that role, and my hours for taking care of them are very strange. So I'll try to upload at least once or twice a week. I really will try, but I'm still learning how to edit with Premiere Pro. I've taken classes in high school, but I can't say I'm great with Premiere Pro. I definitely have friends who are amazing at Premiere Pro, but I'm not very good at it. But you can most likely expect 1 to 2 video per week type of thing. Where can I find you on social media? Now, this ties into Carl's question, with the face reveal. I have personal social medias that have my face on it, so I really want to make a channel, like my channel specific social media, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. But for now, like, I have no real social media. All I have is my business email. But yeah, that's really all I have right now. I'll let you guys know when I have more. Can I recommend some games for you to play? I don't know how this question works. I think that means what games do I recommend? Which there are a few. I do recommend a lot of story-based games such as Katana Zero. Katana Zero is a pixel-based, like a pixel art type slasher slash platformer. I don't know. It's a very, very interesting game. The mechanics are very well made. The game is very tough, to say the least, but it's not a rage game. It's an amazing game. It's on the Steam store. Go ahead and try it. Some other games I recommend to play. Well, I'm not going to say any of the multiplayer games I play because obviously it's up to you to play them. I can recommend them, but it's whatever. I used to play Counter-Strike. Would I recommend it? Yes and no. If you play with a group of friends, go for it. If you're playing by yourself, you have to have patience to play that game, especially in competitive. So that's the end of Brian's question. We're going to end this video off with some of Josh's questions. So Josh's first question is, what's your favorite video game and why? Now this is tough because I've played a lot of video games over the years, but if I were to really just take one game, it would have to be probably Left 4 Dead 2, Left 4 Dead 1, because I've been playing that since the first day it came out. Like, I got it on Xbox. And to this day, September 18th, 2019, I still play it. It's an amazing game. Well, I wouldn't say amazing. It's very violent. But it's a game that I experienced a lot with in terms of not just the game, but with other people. But if we were talking like story-based, I would have to say probably Last Remnant. If you've never heard of Last Remnant, it's an amazingly well-written, storied RPG game. It's just great. Worst game you've ever played? That's tough. I would probably say a rage game. Like, I Want to Be the Boshi. I am so bad at that game. Like, I can tell it's most likely a really difficult game and most likely a rage game, but I just suck at it. Like, I cannot play it. I get mad when I play that game. It's just hard. What's your reason for starting up a YouTube channel? Now, the reason I started a YouTube channel let me change this question a bit. Sorry, Josh. What's your reason for recording in general? Now, the first reason why I wanted to record in like anything in general was because there are some funny moments that happen when I play with my friends and when I play by myself. Probably unintentional glitches or just unintentional things that just we find funny, but I record them because it's funny. And I record them because it's something that I can look back upon or even send to my friends, be like, yo, remember this time? And the reason why I started up a YouTube channel is because I looked at the recordings that I had and I was like, I could probably do something with this. Like, I love to entertain people, whether it be showing them something cool, telling them a story, writing them something, or maybe even cooking for people. Yes, I can cook. I love to cook. And the only reason why I like to cook is because I like seeing people's reactions when I cook. When I cook something amazing, I like hearing the fact that someone acknowledges it. And when I make something purposefully disgusting, I like it when they react. I guess you could call me sadistic, I don't know. But the reason I started up a YouTube channel is because I like to entertain. I like to share something that I have. YouTube to me, like if you were to ask anyone, I guess to other people, YouTube would be like a way of earning money, which is a great thing to look at, because if you enjoy doing YouTube, if you enjoy doing what you do, keep going. Like, why stop? There's no reason to stop. But to me, YouTube is a platform where I can kind of showcase the funny moments me and my friends have that probably no one else would ever see. And that's really all it is to me. Like YouTube, if in terms of a creator's mindset, YouTube to me is something that I can showcase funny things, wholesome things, stupid things that me and my friends have experienced through gameplay, and hoping that other people find it funny. From a watcher's perspective, I use YouTube every day to kind of relieve stress for me. Like when I said video games is an escape, so is YouTube. There are a lot of content creators I watch. I'll name a few, sure. Like Mini Lad, Smitty, Fitz, those guys. Cryos Gaming. I watch them because I find their videos extremely amazing, extremely funny, and I enjoy them when my days are have plummeted to the ground. And watching their videos just make me kind of level again. Glad that I have a chance in this day and age to try and become like them, where they get to entertain others. I want to be like them, where I entertain others, and hopefully the people who watch have the same feeling I do towards them. That was a long answer to a really short question. Let's get on to the next one. Favorite video game character. Now that's tough, because my favorite video game character doesn't necessarily have to be from my favorite video game. But I think my favorite video game character would probably have to be from she's from Miss Messages. I don't know if I want to spoil Miss Messages. May? Her name is May. Yes. So her name is May. She is my favorite video game character. Why? Because I feel her on a very spiritual level. I'm not gonna say why, because if you want to play Miss Messages, it's a free Steam game. It's a story-based, multi-pathed, multi-ending Steam game. I highly recommend you play it. If you haven't played it yet, go educate yourself. Similar with like Life is Strange. I love Life is Strange. If I didn't say May from Miss Messages, then I would say Chloe from either Chloe or Max from Life is Strange. Those two are my favorite characters as well. But if you haven't played like Life is Strange, go educate yourself. If you don't have money for Life is Strange, but still want to experience a nice story-based game, go play Miss Messages. Like, it's a great game. Miss Messages is an amazing story-based game that you can enjoy. And May is obviously my favorite character. Next question, how would you describe your personality? That depends. On the outside, to a stranger or maybe to just friends, I could see him a bit rambunctious. I could see him very loud, very extroverted, very not afraid to speak my mind. Like, there's nothing between my brain and my mouth. But I would describe my personality as kind of conserved. I guess that's what you call it. There are a lot of times where I'm afraid to kind of speak my mind, where I'm afraid to say what I want to say. And I always find myself kind of being helpful to others instead of myself. Like, my counselors used to say this all the time. My teachers used to say this all the time. You spread yourself too thin because you help too many people and not yourself. Like, I enjoy helping people. I enjoy entertaining people. That's what I like to do. Just seeing that smile on other people's faces because of what I've done makes me happy. It doesn't matter if it negatively affects me or if it positively affects me. Obviously, that probably sounds horrible, but I don't care if what I did horribly or positively affects me. I want to make other people smile. That's the end of the story. Funniest video game moment with a friend. This came from Left 4 Dead 2, actually. I think it was last year, 2 years ago. We were playing Left 4 Dead. I can't remember the map, but we had to get on a boat to escape. And I think it's the map just before the parish. If you've ever played Left 4 Dead 2, bear with me. I'm trying to remember. It's the map before the parish. We're doing the final level. Two of my friends are already dead. Me and another friend are literally just doing a last stand right in front of the boat. Like, we could literally just walk on the boat, but we didn't walk on because we're literally just, you know, it'd be funny if we just had a last stand. That type of thing. While we're having this last stand, a zombie called the Charger, it's a special infected, does exactly what his name intends. He charges in a straight line and grabs the first person that he touches and knocks away everyone else that he hits afterwards. The Charger grabs my friend that was right in front of me, keeps pushing, hits me, I get launched way out of the map, and he gets on the boat with the Charger, only to notice that he got pushed into the boat with the Charger and the game ended. That was really funny just to watch. I wish I had it recorded. I don't. I think one of my friends do, so maybe I'll add a clip here. If not, then oh well. I have a lot of funny moments with friends, but honestly, I think video games or funny moments are best shared with friends. That's all of my questions. If you have any more questions, leave it in the comments. Obviously, I'll try and respond to them, but I can be kind of busy sometimes. I'll do what I can. Thank you so much for watching. If you aren't one of my friends in real life, thank you for stopping by on the channel. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something about me. I hope you learned whether or not you'll stick around on this channel or not. If you will, thank you so much. Subscribe and maybe click that bell. I don't know. It's up to you. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, or if you learned something. If you didn't learn something, or you just didn't like the video, leave a dislike. I don't really mind. It helps me gauge what I did right and what I did wrong for each video. Leave a comment if you want to ask a question, or if you want to leave some advice for what I can do in the future. My name is Kioku, and have a great day.
After the show, it's the after party then. After the party, it's the hotel lobby then. After the Belvedere, then it's probably Chris. And after the original, it's probably